God.
We got Quay Collier,
downtown Orlando.
Quay Collier in the blue corner, Stephen Murphy in the red. We're set for 3 2-minute rounds of kickboxing action, and Quay Collier charges across the ring.
Your referee, Steven Swearingen. Quay is chopping that right leg. Murphy looking to throw hooks and load big punches. Very linear work, though. Quay stays dynamic in his movement. He'll be able to work around those shorter power shots. Murphy's not really giving much setup there. He's just firing off, mostly from the hip. Quay with the quick combo up top. Quay blitzing in and getting caught by the jab of Murphy. He can't come in blind. He has to set up on those entrances too. Being loaded up and athletic is great, but if you're running into an attack, you're doing yourself a disservice. Quay punishing that leg, but Murphy popping him with double hooks.
Quay just made his debut in Tallahassee in February, and Stephen has a handful of bouts under his belt.
Quay landed a big overhand there, set Murphy back. Murphy just stalking forward. Quay has slowed down a lot in the last 30 seconds. Put forth a ton of effort in that first minute. Starting to work back on him. He's still here to fight. Checks the jaw of Murphy with 2 of those right hands. Murphy does not like the contact. Quay needs to be able to keep the pace that he can maintain. If you're going 100 miles an hour and then you need a minute off, you're going to give yourself a hard time. You got to keep a tempo that you can maintain and control that also keeps your opponent off their rhythm.
Yeah, it's all about body language. We'll definitely be able to tell, as we look in the corners here of these individuals, are they, slumped over? Are they huffing and puffing, trying to gasp for air?
Quay Collier nice definitely slumped over. I think he's really loading up, throwing everything into every single punch.
He's breathing deep, but his cornerman's also outside of the cage, so he seems like he's listening. Murphy, not too different himself. He's hunched in, but again, the music here is very loud. Both guys seem okay. We got to see how this second round goes. Murphy took a lot of shots directly to the jaw, but Quay's output was crazy. Could they both be equally tired for different reasons? Yeah.
Quay's really explosive. And he's got like a pretty compact, stout build for a 35er.
He looks spring-loaded.
Yeah. Stout might not be the best word. He's ripped.
Yeah, he looks like me. Like a smaller version.
Round number 2.
Quay is just punishing that leg. Massive overhand counter to Murphy's advance. When Murphy throws straight and long, he lands. Quay with the overhand to leg kick and the 3-2 return off Murphy's attempt.
Yeah, Quay does a better job of landing when he's coming forward. It's kind of difficult to, try to land those kicks and those punches as you're trying to maneuver backwards, as Stephen Murray is, engaging and is, more the aggressor. When he establishes, popping that jab and those hard punches and continues to come forward, that's when you see the neck, the head snap back there for Stephen Murphy.
I think one of the big differences I'm seeing is that the second Murphy gets touched, he stops punching, but Quay shifts his weight and continues his combination through. Oh, Superman jab to short, light right hook. They got the ref running in circles here. These guys are super active. Quay gets pushed back by the right hand of Murphy. Murphy didn't stalk in to take advantage, kind of let Quay off the cage. Maybe he didn't feel the impact was as good as it looked. These guys are brawling out here.
Yeah, I think right now they're just exchanging, 1 for 1 or 2 for 2. I want to see one of these guys string together more punches to, establish a better combination. And maybe 3, 4, 5 punches and end with a kick. Bam, 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 kick. Bam, 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 kick. But right now they're just, you punch, now I punch. You kick, then I kick.
Murphy looked really good controlling the middle. You know, he didn't have to move around that much, but Quay is shuffling and jumping, which is exhausting over time. You know, but now the roles have changed. Quay's in the middle, and Murphy's pushing through. Simultaneous kicks for both gentlemen. Another fantastic round. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our first fight of the night. Both fighters already have punch counts over 100. It's been 4 minutes. This is like Max Holloway volume striking. But when you got teams like Reality Combat and Dark Horse, you know these guys are coming in super well trained and ready to fight.
Yeah, especially anytime we're in Orlando, you know you're going to see, you know, gyms like Dark Wolf, Fusion, The Jungle, American Top Team Orlando. Like, these are some of the quality gyms in the area that you're always going to see, you know, fighters there. Whether it's their first fight or whether it's their 10th amateur fight, you know, you're going to see them come in there definitely skilled and prepared.
Yeah, man, you know, Orlando does a really good job with their fighters of having them ready. You know, I would think, you know, maybe Fort Lauderdale might provide the most exciting fights in the state. But Orlando, you know, it could change over any day. And since we're in Orlando, I'm going to agree with you. Thus far, most exciting show I've seen.
Oh, yeah.
And we're only 2 rounds in. Orlando does bring the heat.
Third and final round coming up.
Yeah, I hate to sound cliche, but I feel like whoever wins this round is going to win the fight. I got it 1-1 apiece going into this third and final round.
Which one did you give to who?
I don't know, but it's 1-1 going into this third and final round.
That's such an even fight. Either guy winning either round is totally reasonable.
Yeah, like I said in the last round, it's going to have to be whoever stops trading punches 1-for-1, whoever, you know, starts to create distance and space, like right here, like Quay is, you know, 3, 4 answered strikes at a time. That is going to, you know, definitely add up on the judges' scorecard.
Head kick by Quay.
Yeah, he needs to do more of that.
He's definitely throwing in much higher combinations than Murphy, but Murphy's shots look a little harder.
I think also too, maybe because every time Quay gets hit, man, his dreadlocks, the hair, like.
And he's so off balance. You saw he barely got touched, but he fell into the cage. He's putting so much of his body into the shots that he's coming off balance if he misses. You know, young fighters often think they got to put it all into every shot.
No, not at all.
Less is more. Be accurate, be consistent, be undeniable. That is going to pay the dues for you.
Yeah, every punch doesn't have to land, you know, 100% power. The effort is 100% when you're in there in the cage, but every punch doesn't have to be 100% power. It sets up the next one.
Quay looks like he's taking over here. Murphy's starting to turn his back under the pressure. Murphy also firing way less. Does Quay have enough juice to keep it? Because Murphy's kind of giving it away at the moment, but he's starting to get his confidence after a good breather.
Yeah,
big right hand by Murphy.
It's only a few seconds left, 10 seconds. You got to leave a statement in the judges. This is what they remember. These last few seconds here of the round.
Quay is looking winded right now, but no stopping him. Throwing hands till the very last second. Both men.
3 rounds in the books, and it'll go to the judges' scorecards.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the judges have reached a decision, a unanimous decision at that, for a score of 29-28 for your winner. Out of the red corner,